Zest. What is zest? The Oxford English Dictionary tells us the word first entered the English language in 1674. It comments that its first meaning of orange or lemon peel used as a flavouring or for preserving is now rare or obsolete. Not so, I'd suggest. The word has to be one of Jamie Oliver's favourites. Squeeze the peel of a citrus fruit and it releases odorous volatile compounds, airy somethings if you will. Is my hunch in the essay I devote to Marcel Proust's famous experience with the Madeleine, that it was actually the volatiles in the lime blossom tea into which he dunked his bland sponge cake that allowed him his mnemic epiphany. Other odour-active molecules, dualistic this time, also play a role in the title essay, which deals with the almost forgotten Scottish writer Tobias Smollett, as he trundled in his calèche down to the south of France just after the 7 Years' War. The second, figurative meaning of zest, and one picked up by Dr. Johnson in his famous dictionary, of something that gives savour or piquancy, emerged in the early 18th century. Interestingly, flavour was the word used by his biographer James Boswell to describe the peculiar atmosphere hanging around Samuel Johnson himself. His verbal style and tics and imposing physical presence charged everything he did with his individuality. Johnson's culinary sense of zest is not neglected either. In a dilatation on the Chinese and Malay origins of the word ketchup, I suggested a sense of disgust, far stronger than mere distaste, lies at the heart of some of our most peremptory judgments. And the theme of the accuser-accused works itself into my meditation on the shortest book in the Bible, the book of Jonah, and into one of the first pieces in Zest, which speculates, as have so many before, on what the first fruit might have been in the Garden of Eden. My choice, the fabulously smelly durian. The third elevated meaning of zest, as keen relish or enjoyment displayed in speech or action, gusto or strong inclination, emerged at the end of the same 18th century, just in time for the Romantic poets. Surprisingly perhaps, almost the only philosopher to pay any attention to the notion of zest was the 20th century mathematician Alfred North Whitehead, who liked to tell his students that the meaning of life is adventure. He was invited, aged 63, to become a professor of philosophy at Harvard, which no doubt afforded him a kind of relish in his final years. And to find out how this sense of adventure and source of zest, but also curiosity and care, and the moment of rest in the heat of the day we call a siesta, are implicated in the art of living, the viewer is invited to become my reader.